thank you, as always. Your support's much, much appreciated. And Barbara and Alberto are leading our Latino team, and it's fantastic to have everybody here today. But our real success, as Alberto always talks about, is our people. And that's why in this race, in all politics, we'll be focused on the different communities and understand what those communities' needs are. 50 years ago, Robert Kennedy was struck down, and we've always been taken with one thing he said, and that was, public service really ought to be about when we're gone, when we step back to the sidelines. Did you leave the world in a better place? Did you make a difference? Did you help move the needle? If you did, then that's a good thing. But too often public servants, aren't really thinking about people. They're thinking about getting reelected, they're thinking about raising money, they're talking to PACs and lobbyists, but they're not thinking about people. And I think the number one issue in America really is education. And we really got to be thinking long term. Because I get up in the morning, just like you all get up in the morning, thinking about what's most important in our lives, and that's our kids. Teacher salaries, $1,700 less now than they were 10 years ago. Congress passes all kinds of ideas, but doesn't fund them. And they just put more on the backs of teachers that don't have any resources behind it. And instead, of course, the money with the Trump administration has gone to an outrageous, just incomprehensible tax cut for large corporations that shouldn't have got a dollar cut and didn't need it either. We're not about party ideology only. It's how we got to get together and work as Americans, not as ideologue, only Democrats, only Republicans. We need more immigration, way more. Trump has cut it from 1 million to 500,000. We got to take immigration and go from 1 million to 2 million. Folks that have their brothers, their sisters, their parents, their siblings, they all should be here. That's called family. I call it family reunification. I love policy. I love details. I love reading. That's what I like to do. I don't play golf or anything like that. I don't even own golf clubs. I don't belong to any clubs or anything. I like to read and look at the pros and the cons and think about stuff, that I enjoy, and chase my kids around. That I enjoy. And coach my kids. I coached all my kids' teams, all my daughter's teams, and my son's team. And but look at the website. Look at our policy stuff, because I think we have more policy than anybody in the entire country. And you may not agree on 100%, but you know what? Everybody knows where we stand. And when you think about stuff in life, who's not getting attention? Well, folks that have addiction, they don't have much representation in government, do they? No. The DACA children, they don't have much representation in government, do they? No. How about all the 11 million immigrants here that are going to get a road to, will absolutely become citizens, in my mind. I think that's a done deal. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. It has to happen. So the folks that don't have that representation are the folks that need the attention. And that's where we're at, and it goes back to the Bobby Kennedy quote again, leave things in a better place. So I want to thank you all for coming out, and Alberto, Barbara, thank you very much for your help.